Welcome to Art of. Today I will explain step by step how to transform this flat-looking image into a dramatic-looking image using the free version of Lightroom Mobile. Ready? Let's go! So let's add a dramatic look to this flat image. As mentioned, we are using the free version of Lightroom Mobile. Let's start by adjusting the light. To achieve a dramatic look, we need to decrease the lights and increase contrast. So let's decrease the exposure, increase the contrast, slightly increase the highlights, and decrease the shadows. I will slightly increase the whites to add some contrast, and slightly decrease the blacks, as we don't want to lose details in the shadows. Now let's move to the curves. Let's start with the RGB curve. Here I will enhance the contrast by decreasing the shadows and slightly increasing the midtones on the curve. Then I will slightly decrease the highlights. Moving on to the blue curve, I will create some primary warm mood by decreasing the highlights, which will bring a yellowish tint, and increase the shadows on the curve to bring a bluish tint, and make some minor adjustments to the midtones. It's already improving. Now let's move to the color panel. I will slightly decrease the temperature to -6 to bring more bluish tint to enhance the dramatic look. Then I will use the color mixer. Here we have the reds. On the photo, we can see the reds on her lips, cheeks, and a little bit on her nose. Let's make her lips and cheeks more contrasty. Let's move to orange now. The orange color is the main tint of the skin. Here, I will decrease the hue to make it more reddish, increase the saturation, and increase the luminance to brighten her skin. In this photo, the yellows represent the highlights on the skin. If we increase the hue, it will become greenish, so we will decrease it slightly to match the overall skin tones. Then I will set the luminance to +6 to create some depth on her face. I will keep the greens and the cyans and move straight to the blues. Here, I will increase the hue of the blues to minimize the cyan tint, slightly decrease the saturation, and add some luminance. Done with the color mixer. Now, let's go to the color grading panel. We will start with the shadows. Let's decrease the luminance, maybe to -37 or -38. Now, let's assign some tint to the shadows. I think I will go with a warm tint. I will add some luminance to the midtones, +8 I think is enough, and I won't change the tint of the midtones. Finally, the highlights. I will slightly increase them. I think I will go again with a light orange tint there too, and we are done with the color grading panel. In the effects panel, I will dehaze the image more to enhance the dramatic look. Maybe +14. I will add some grain too, which is really optional. If you're still here, I will be really glad if you subscribe, as that encourages me to upload more videos. If you're interested in advanced color grading on Photoshop, you can check my videos. Anyway, you are welcome, and as always, may we meet again.